What's going on, guys? Aero here, and guys, today was just an insane day for the Pokemon community. I mean, the Pokemon Sun and Moon demo came out today, and everybody was looking forward to it, and it was definitely a lot of fun. I actually did want to record some demo gameplay for the channel, but my way of recording my 3DS just wasn't working out today, and so I wasn't able to record any footage for the channel, so I do apologize for that. I did still play through the demo though, and it was definitely a lot of fun. So yeah, definitely let me know what are your thoughts on the demo down below. But anyway, it was a lot of fun, and as you guys know, when a new Pokemon demo comes out, everybody is going to be looking through the demo's codes and files. You know, those data miners are definitely going to be looking through and seeing if we can get any type of new information on these games. And if you guys remember back to the Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire hype, you can remember that there was a special demo version that came out, and you know, there was a lot of good information that was inside of that demo, and our data miners were able to look through the demo and see all of the new music and the new levels for the Pokemon, and you could check like all the teams for the Elite Four and everything way before the game was actually revealed. And so since Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire though was a remake, it wasn't really that bad that the whole entire game was leaked ahead of time. I mean, you know, it was just, you know, like a remake, so we already knew all the Pokemon. You know, we already knew about the Mega Evolutions because there weren't any new Mega Evolutions that were revealed from the data mining as well, and so that there wasn't that much information. However, for this demo, it's a whole new generation of Pokemon. There's a lot of good information that could possibly be in this demo, and so obviously people were worried that, hey, if people can get their hands on, you know, inside information from this demo, it's definitely going to be a disaster. And so we were all, you know, crossing our fingers and hoping that GameFreak had realized that finally that, you know, information can come out from these demos, and that they hopefully scrubbed out all of the information that, you know, people could use to gain more inside information on these games. But unfortunately, GameFreak did not take out this information, and I'm actually really surprised by this, guys. Like, I was sure that GameFreak would have realized this by now, and I'm so confused because there's actually like information that data miners have shared with us, and they've shown how they pretty much took out brand new moves. Like, we don't know any new moves. They've taken out the names of Pokemon, you know, brand new Pokemon, those have all been scrubbed. They've taken out the stats of the new Pokemon, that's been scrubbed, but they left the images of these brand new Pokemon still in the game's code. Like, I don't understand what kind of mentality went into, you know, this kind of planning for a demo. Like, who decided, all right, we can take out all of that, you know, moves, names, you know, we can take out all the stats and all that, but keep the pictures of all of the new Pokemon in. Like, I have no idea who thought of that. Really dumb idea if you ask me, because obviously now we have a lot of information. And obviously, you know, being a Pokemon YouTuber, it is unfortunate that I was going to have to look through all of these leaks and see all of the information that has come out. And so yeah, I do know all of the new Pokemon that have come out from this data mining process. There's also been some new Alola Pokemon that have been leaked as well. And so I'm going to be giving you guys the disclaimer right here, right now. If you guys do not want to be spoiled on any Pokemon Sun and Moon news that hasn't been officially announced by Nintendo, then I suggest you click off the video right now, because from now I'm going to be starting on to talking about the new Pokemon that have been revealed and giving you guys my thoughts on the new Alola forms and stuff like that as well. So if you guys want to stick around for that, you guys can just continue watching here, and if you guys don't want to be spoiled, then you can click off right here. Alright, so you guys still here? Alright, let's get started. So we do have some information now, and you know, the whole entire Pokédex for the Alola region has been leaked, and I don't think that this is actually every single Pokemon. I still think that there's a lot more Pokemon that are going to be in it, but you know, for now, this is still a lot of information here, and so I'm going to be talking with you guys. I'm not going to be going through every single Pokemon and just giving you guys my thoughts on it. That would make this video like a long 20-minute video. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to be quickly going over like my thoughts on the Pokemon like really fast, and just giving you guys some important Pokemon that I want to talk to you guys about and like give you guys my thoughts on. So yeah, the first thing we got to talk about is the starter evolutions. As yes, the starter evolutions, the official ones that are in the game's code, have officially been found. And if you guys want to see them, I'm going to put up the picture right now. So here you guys go. 3, 2, 1, boom. Alright, and there you go. You guys can see it right here. You saw it right here. These are the official final evolutions for the starter Pokemon. And you know, you guys can see right there, they pretty much are spot on to the leak that came out. And you guys can see that entire Chinese leak is pretty much 100% confirmed at this point. Like, everything that was in there, that all that textual information, these the starter evolutions are spot on. Their entire picture matches exactly what was in that final evolution concept art. And in fact, actually looking at these Pokemon in the 3D models that are shown here, I actually like how they look. I mean, they don't look as terrible as they did in that leak or like in that concept art. You guys, I actually kind of like them. I mean, I really still don't like how Rowlet's final evolution, I don't like how the face and everything looks on that, but I can definitely do see how everything matches, and I do like the colors and everything. I can definitely see it working out. Still not a big fan of how the Poplio's final evolution looks as well, but actually seeing Litten's final evolution, in a 3D model and how it's going to look on the 3DS, it actually looks pretty cool. I really like it. As long as this Pokemon is not a fire and fighting type, I am happy. If this is a fire and fighting type, you've disappointed me. Like, really, please don't make it a fire and fighting type. And like I said, we don't know if this is a fire and fighting type because they actually did scrub all the typings from the demo. We don't know any of the typings for these new Pokemon. We just know what they look like. We don't even know the names for these Pokemon as well. I'm pretty sure we don't. If you do, I think if we do know them, or like if we do know them, you guys can let me know down in the comments below. But from what I'm hearing, I don't think we know the names of these Pokemon. But anyway, let's take a look at the information on the other Pokemon. So the first thing we got to talk about is Komala, and Komala, it actually doesn't have an evolution. Like if you look in the Pokédex or like in the game's code, it actually doesn't show any slots for Komala having an evolution. So that's pretty weird. I would think that this Pokemon would have an evolution. So that's pretty interesting right there. Next thing we're going to be talking about is Pikipek, and you can see right here, Pikipek is going to evolve into this, larger bird. It has a longer beak, definitely looking more like a woodpecker. But then this final evolution really gets me kind of confused here. Look at this final evolution. It's literally a toucan. How can a woodpecker go into a toucan? I don't really see how that makes sense. I would definitely think that, Pikipek would turn more into like a larger woodpecker or something like that. I don't see how, having a beak like that goes into something like a toucan. I don't know. I still like it though. Definitely a really cool design. Very unique, very tropical. I definitely love it. This Pokemon is guaranteed to be on my team. Definitely still going to have it, but just kind of confusing to me on how a woodpecker goes into a toucan. If you guys know how that happens, let me know. Next thing I want to talk about is Landit's evolution. So it's only going to have one evolution, and looks pretty cool. It just looks like a bigger version of it. Probably still going to be a fire and poison type. Looks really cool. A really cool evolution I want to talk to you guys about is Wimpod's evolution. Look at this evolution. This looks so cool. I think this looks like one of the coolest designs I've ever seen, and I kind of think that there's going to be a really cool story for this Pokemon as well. Wimpod's always like, this Pokemon wimps out of things, doesn't like to fight and stuff like that, and seeing this powerful Pokemon as an evolution from Wimpod, I think they can make like a really good backstory, like, now it's ready to fight, it doesn't wimp out, and I think that that's going to be really cool. Definitely looks like a really cool Pokemon, so yeah, definitely looking really forward to that. We also have Morlul's evolution, the mushroom Pokemon that was shown to us. Just a really big mushroom, looks pretty cool there. You can also see Crabrawler's evolution, just looks like a really big coconut crab, so looks pretty cool there. We also have that new spiky Pokemon that was shown, yesterday from the trading card game. I made a video on that, you guys probably saw it. So you can see the evolution for that Pokemon here as well. Then we got some brand new Pokemon here that I don't really know what typings they could be. They just look really interesting though. I think, they definitely look sort of like a bug Pokemon here. Looks really cool. And yeah, I think after that we still have just some Pokemon like Jangmo-O and stuff like that that's already been confirmed. And then if we look over here, you guys can see that we have all of the guardian deities. You can see them right there. We have Tapu Koko, and you can see there's 3 other ones as well. So these are definitely going to be the guardian deities of each island. Looking really cool. I really like how they all look. And yeah, next thing we have are the Ultra Beasts, which are going to be shown, and there's actually a lot of Ultra Beasts. Not expecting that many, and they definitely look really cool. I mean, like I said, I can't really talk about them because I don't know the names or the types or anything like that. So I don't really know how these Pokemon are, but they definitely seem to have really interesting designs. And something that I want to talk to you guys about real fast is that if you look over here, you guys can see that Solgaleo and Lunala are actually supposedly going to have like a pre-evolution or something like that, because that's actually in the Pokédex now. You can see like this, like thing comes before Lunala and this thing comes before Solgaleo. And now I don't know if this is like a pre-evolution, maybe this is like another form, or maybe this could be like that phase thing that they were talking about, like, Solgaleo's like radiant phase or something like that. That came out like a while back. Maybe like, this like pre-evolution is like how the real Solgaleo looks like, and once it gets into its radiant phase, that's what it turns into, like the Pokemon that's on the box art. I think that could be something really cool. We don't know anything about that. Then we just got Magearna, we already know about that. And finally we have Marshadow, and now we can see what Marshadow looks like here. We don't know anything about it, but from the leaks, we're supposedly going to be getting a really cool unique type combo for Marshadow. So yeah, looking really cool. Can't wait to see what that is. And finally, the next thing I'm going to be talking about are the new Alola Pokemon that were shown off. And so the first one is actually going to be Diglett and Dugtrio, which were actually in the demo. I'm pretty sure this one, I don't think Diglett was, but I know for a fact Dugtrio was definitely in the demo. I'm pretty sure, I think there's one point where you can actually see an Alola and Dugtrio in the demo. So yeah, looking really cool. We don't know any information on the types or anything like that, but definitely looking really cool. I like the hairstyle that the Dugtrio has. Next thing we have is Alolan Persian, and so you can see right there Alolan Persian. I definitely expected it, since Meowth got one. I knew Persian had to get one, so yeah, it looks really cool. Not much to say, kind of don't like how the face looks on that, but I guess it's alright. Next thing we got is Alolan, Geodude, Graveler, and Golem. And so these Pokemon just look like they got like a really big, like, I don't know, type of like onyx or something on top of it, like the really dark rock. Looks really cool. I really like that new type of mutation. I still think that they're all going to be like rock types. I don't think that it's going to change up their typings, but it looks really cool. I really like how these Pokemon look. And also, it looks like there's going to be something called Ash Pikachu in the game as well. And they show pictures of Ash Pikachu, and it looks like Ash Pikachu is going to be pretty much Ash's Pikachu from the anime. And it really looks like they want to connect the anime and the Pokemon video games together now, because you can see how we have Ash Greninja, we have Ash Pikachu. Looks really cool. It wears all of the different types of caps that Ash has worn throughout his journeys, and that looks really cool. And yeah, next thing we just got are some, shiny Pokemon and stuff like that. I don't really want to discuss that with you guys, but that's pretty much all of the information that has come out from the trailer, or not from the trailer, from all the data mining that has occurred. And so yeah, if you guys stuck around to this video, definitely let me know what are your thoughts on all of the new Pokemon that have been leaked. What do you guys think of the evolutions? Are you guys happy how they turned out? What do you guys think of those new Pokemon? I definitely think that, we're going to be seeing these Pokemon eventually at some point. I still don't think that this is all of the Alola region decks. I think there's still a lot more that they're going to show us, and I think, we have a lot to look forward to. There's new information on Pokemon Sun and Moon coming out next Thursday, I'm pretty sure, and they're probably going to show us some of these new Pokemon, but we don't know the names of these Pokemon, we don't know the types of these Pokemon, and we don't know the abilities or anything like that either. So there's still some hype to look forward to. So I think that that's fine. If everything like that was revealed in this demo, we'd pretty much have the game in our hands at that point. So we still have some hype to look forward to. I'm pretty sure Nintendo could still have some tricks up their sleeves, some surprises that they didn't put in this demo, but for the majority, a lot of the Pokemon and stuff has been leaked, which is really unfortunate. I hope they did learn their lesson, and I hope next time they really don't put any type of information like this. Still very confused on how they decided to put, all of the images for these Pokemon in, but not the stats and stuff like that. Like, I mean, if we knew the names for all of these Pokemon, but we didn't have pictures, I'd kind of be cool with that, because like we know the names for these Pokemon, but we wouldn't know how they look like. And I think that would be a fair trade, because you still have to get hype over how they actually look. But the fact that we know how every single Pokemon looks, but we don't know their names, I don't think that that's kind of a cool trade-off. I think I'd rather know the names and not what they look like, and be surprised when they actually come out. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button. It really helps me out. And if you guys are hyped for more Pokemon Sun and Moon content, Nintendo content, then be sure to subscribe. Let me know what are your thoughts on all of the new Pokemon, the demo, and yeah, thank you so much for watching.